Join me right now on Kumite TV is undefeated featherweight smasher Stephen Nguyen. What's going on, Stephen?
What's up, man? How are you guys doing?
Good, man. I saw that not too long ago you got your college degree from Wichita State University. How difficult was it, balancing school and a fight career?
Man, my whole life I've been going to school. I knew I was never going to just drop out and just 100% pursue fighting because, I come from a traditional Asian background. Like I always have to have a plan B. I stuck with school, and honestly, it's paid off. Now I have a degree, and now I'm in a position to fight professionally, hopefully forever, and for the UFC coming up here for my next fight. So it all worked out, and I think it was just a smart game plan to stay with school. But it was hard, man. Just trying to balance school and training and work on top of that. You know, um, but everything still revolved around MMA. I was able to schedule everything, work and school around it, and it all worked out. So I'm happy that it's here.
Was that a degree kind of like your golden ticket? Because Asian families, it's not stereotypically they're not going to support a fight career, right? But did
Oh,
they get some relief from after you got your degree?
in the very beginning, man, my parents were not supportive at all. My dad's actually a pharmacist, and he's kind of in the medical field. So he's like, if you ever hurt your arm or hurt your arm, don't come to me. I mean, now, not just with the degree, but they've seen just how much hard work I put into the sport, and I'm successful in the sport so far, and they see that it's just not like human cockfighting. They see that it's like there's a lot of hard work behind it. Plus, I was balancing school with it. Yeah, they're very happy that I got a degree. That's for sure. But now they're like my biggest fans, man. So I'm blessed.
Definitely, man. Now, how different is it for you now that you get to focus all your time into training and into your career as a fighter?
This is everything I wanted. This is my dream. I'm living, eating, sleeping, training. That's all I'm doing. I don't have a job right now. I moved away from home. I'm in Dallas, Texas right now, training at Fortis MMA, and I'm dedicating 150% of my time into training, guiding, everything. My whole life right now is revolved around this upcoming fight, which is the biggest fight of my life. So I'm excited that I get to train like a professional fighter for the first time.
It's almost like it's perfect timing, this contender series opportunity. Like you get your degree over with, now you get to put 150%, like you said, into your training. How good do you feel, man? How ready are you?
Man, I've been putting in extra hours, man. Like even after training, like I said, now that I don't have any other distractions or anything else holding me back, I am putting 150% of my time into it. I mean, mentally, physically, um, everything, man. And I feel better than I ever have before. And like we said, this is the perfect time, and this is the perfect time for me to shine, and the perfect time for me to get signed for the UFC, and the whole world will see it July 30th.
Let's go back to your last fight. Most likely the fight that kind of got you this opportunity. You won the EFC featherweight title a few months back. It was a grueling fight. You went to the championship rounds. How far
Yeah.
did you have to dig to get that finish?
Man, well, the guy that I fought, he was tough, jiu-jitsu black belt. I hit him with so many shots. I hit him with knees, elbows, punches, and he was still there. He was definitely one of my most game opponents. And in that fourth round, I think I got a second win, man. I think I got a second win, and I was able to knock him out late in the fourth round. It showed a lot to myself, and it showed a lot that I can hang in there and pull out a win if I have to. And even since that fight, I've improved double. So I'm excited to get into this fight and show you guys even more.
All right, you're taking on Aalon Cruz. What are your thoughts on him and his skill set?
At first I didn't know who he was. He's a very tough opponent, though. Good grappler. I think he's a jiu-jitsu brown belt, long, 6 foot guy, southpaw. I've been training exactly for this fight, everything that I need. He's a tough opponent, man, and I feel like he's going to try to take me to the ground, but what am I going to do? I'm just going to step his takedown, stay in his face, and beat him up and win this fight. I mean, it's as simple as that. A lot of people ask me, what are you going to do? This guy's this, that. I'm just going to, whatever he does, I'm just going to eliminate his attacks and attack him with what I got. It's as simple as that, man. And at the end of the day, I don't see Aalon Cruz, as a personality, as a person. I just see him as just another person across the cage from me that I need to destroy. And that's it.
He's taller than you, and I'm pretty sure the guys that you fought in the past have all been smaller than you. Is it kind
Yeah,
of a challenge? Do you look at it as a challenge to fight
yeah,
somebody taller?
oh man, he's definitely going to be taller than me. I mean, I'm 5'11" and he's 6 foot, so it's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be substantial, but he's definitely taller than me. And my tallest opponent, I'm not used to fighting guys at featherweight that are 6 foot. You know, they're normally guys at featherweight are 5'6", 5'7". But that's okay. That's another challenge for me, and that's why I'm here, man. I'm here to step up to the challenge. I knew when I took the Fight for the Contender series, it doesn't matter who it was going to be. You already know it was going to be a tough fight. I like this challenge, and I think I have the skill set to beat him. So when the time comes, you guys will see.
You're working at Fortis MMA. You mentioned that earlier. How did you hook up with that major MMA camp?
Man, Fortis MMA is one of the best gyms in the world. I think they're like second right now in camp standings for most wins, and we have a lot of guys that go through the Contender series and win. The coach Seth there, he knows exactly the mentality, the training, everything that it takes to be a winner. And basically, one of my teammates, Miles, he's from my hometown, Kansas. I'm from Kansas. And he started training out there. He actually just got a UFC contract. And he invited me out here to train. And I connected with the team. I connected with the coach. And I love the city. And everything worked out. So I got this amazing chance to train with this team.
Diet is a big part of MMA training camp. Asian food is delicious. Vietnamese food is phenomenal, but not ideal for fighting. Is the
Not at all.
struggle real for you?
Bro, I'm telling you right now, like during the day, what I do, because I my meal preps during the day, what I do is I go on YouTube and I watch people eat. It's a crazy thing. Like I watch like food blogs, like people go to Vietnam and China to the Asian markets and the night markets, and they just like do food reviews. It's oddly satisfying, even though I'm not eating it. Like I watch it, and like it's oddly satisfying. Man, it's a hard thing. Fighting is not all just about going there fighting whatever. It's so much hard work and dedication. You have to die. You have to make weight. Some people don't understand that, and it's hard, man. But with this opportunity that I know coming up, it's easy because this is my time to shine. And like I said, I've been training my whole life for this moment, and I'm just ready to go.
You go to Vegas, you smash your opponent, you get that contract, you're in the UFC. What separates you from all the other featherweights on the roster?
You know, I'm just gonna I'm mean, man. I'm the ninja. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna be explosive. I'm engaging. I'm always looking to finish. I'm gonna represent my Vietnamese people out there, and I'm gonna go out there and smash my opponents. I'm a finisher. I finished most of my fights, and I plan on doing that July 30th, and I plan on continuing to do that for the rest of my career. So people who watch me fight, don't blink because I'm going out there to finish the fight. Period.
As an Asian fighter, you're going against the grain, pursuing a career in this sport called MMA. Do you think that, the media, is it kind of like, do you have a responsibility to go out there, as yourself, as a young guy coming up in the sport to represent Asian men, because it seems like Asian men are misrepresented in the media a lot.
Yeah, like I definitely want, especially for my Vietnamese people, I want them to have somebody to look up to. I want them to have a role model to see somebody, especially like an athlete. I was talking to some guys here, some Vietnamese influence here. Like, what do we have to look up to right now? And I want to be that guy. I want to be that. I want to be that guy that I can represent and people look up to. Children, everybody that can be proud of. And I'm going to go out there, and I do have a responsibility and priority to represent my nation and represent my people when I step out there. So yeah, I'm excited that I have the opportunity and that platform to represent my people, and I'm going to go out there and do it to my fullest ability.
All right, man. It all starts July 30th, Dana White's Contender
Sir,
Series, Las Vegas. Steven, man, I appreciate the time and good luck on your future, man.
hey, thank you so much for having me on the show, man.